This morning, I decided to go on a hunt for water. We have a visiting plumber here from Canada, and he did some fundraising before he came and is putting a lot of effort into our water system. So I had heard that last night there were 3 boreholes, or yesterday there were 3 boreholes dug. So I went up to the dam, which is where my husband said that they were going to be drilled, and I looked around, although this part of the dam is usually underwater during the rainy season, so I figured this wasn't a possibility, but I just enjoy seeing the water in the morning, early in the morning. But then I came across some truck tire marks, and we do not have big trucks like that around here, so I went ahead and followed it into the brush, into the bush, looked around towards the dam, and sure enough, eventually saw the telltale signs of a borehole. So here it is, one of 3 new boreholes down near the dam, and as you can see, there are little piles of dirt next to it, and that's because every 5 meters they pull out a shovel full of sediment, whether it's sand or rock or whatever kind of sediment it is, and that tells them whether they should keep on digging. So every 5 meters they pull out a little sample, and as you can see here, the last 2 samples seem to be very wet. So I'm guessing that this was very successful. Later in the day, as I was doing dishes, I heard the telltale sound of a drilling truck. So I took off down through the compound and found the truck just outside of the compound fence, which runs parallel to these 2 vehicles. And sure enough, there it was drilling. And as you can see, there is a tower, a water tower behind it. But the borehole that was there, they blew it out and tried to see whether it would work again, but unfortunately it didn't. It's dry, so they decided to try again and do another borehole. So we stood there and watched. It's pretty fascinating. I've never seen a drilling truck in the US. I just turn on the tap and I get water. But it's fascinating to watch these guys. It's a very dirty job, lots of dust, lots of flying sand and dust and who knows, pulverized rock. And every 5 meters they put another pipe in, they set it up, and down it goes. And you can hear the difference. When it's going through sand, it sounds a certain way. When it hits rock, it sounds a bit different. And they lock it all in, and there you go. There's the 40 meters that they've gone down so far. There's, I think, 8 piles. So I'm guessing about 40 meters, and this is borehole number 6, because earlier in the day I had heard that they had done 2 more boreholes today, and those were also successful. So if this one's successful, it'll be 6 out of 6. Here he goes with his last little shovelful, and on they go. Then I turned around to go through the gate at the turnstile and found these kids making it into a merry-go-round. They were being creative. Gotta love it. My husband went back in the evening and sent me this picture. You can see all the water coming out, and water. Thank you so much to all who have given and are supporting this endeavor. We are so very grateful. Thank you so much.